From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Somebody, the mic,
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And they'll go empty backfield. 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 5. They'll throw with May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know... A lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here go front. Ready, what's that?
Off the play fake. Here's May. The RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kayshon Boutte. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll run with a second-round pick from Naples draw. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Throwing here is May. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The Patriots hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they can just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. May looking to run. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. This defense for the Patriots, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Today's NFL, when you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points or so, we think our offense can usually get 17 to 20, so that's a reasonable goal. But when you hold a team under 100 yards of total offense, you're going to win 99 times out of 100. And the one game you lose, you'll know who to blame. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Howell down to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They run once more with Henderson. There he goes, right side. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And away in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And his throw is incomplete. When you look at this Patriots defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
He'll try and do this himself. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Borregales now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And just shoving him off there. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That is caught. McMillan with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Carolina.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10.
Okay, ready? 18,
And Howell will throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Monte Mapu. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Completes it to Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
6 yards. That's good for Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On his own read, here's Henderson. And he gets it down to the 32. 103 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And they'll be inside the 25 now to the 24. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
To the air, May. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
Etienne up the middle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Another toe for Etienne. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. So the false start. Again now, 3rd and long. Throwing here, Howell. He'll try and do this himself. And the throw going to be incomplete. It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. This is taken at about the 14. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensive, it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 76 yards. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the round is on here in this first half. There is nothing. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Second and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. Here's Howell. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Carlton Davis picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. You start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. Right? This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, here we go. Sit Hey, what's that? 30, 30.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the Panthers' 19-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Sit Hey, crazy.
To throw, it's May. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Good touch and time here, critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. May going to give it to Henderson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They go play action now. No. And they're going to get it. They bring it down with sack back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the shotgun, May with it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Yeah, that's game.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 42-0.
Panthers nothing.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
And they'll go again with ETN. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. A handoff for ETN. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A give running right, ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. Going forward, here's ETN. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
All right.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise, they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is, don't quit competing.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Once again, it's Brooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Here's a handoff to Brooks running left. Now, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Off-play action. It's Howell. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Goes right back to Smith again. It's so close, he gets into the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Howell. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases him, and that'll fall incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his...
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Panthers 7. Ryan Fitzgerald kicking off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here.
The drive begins with a run by Henderson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's May. And this is caught by Williams.